This is the Parrot Mambo. Look at this little guy. My friend got this last year, 2019. I recorded a video about this amazing mini drone, but unfortunately, it was accidentally deleted. I don't even remember what happened. And it is only now that I got another chance to record a video of this drone. It's a blessing in disguise, sort of, brought about by this COVID 19 pandemic. I now have the time to do this. This was first released in the year 2017. But you know what? I saw on the Parrot website that it is still available. It's sold under three different packaging or combos: Mambo Fly, Mambo Mission, and Mambo FPV. And what we have here is the Parrot Mambo Mission package with the remote controller, grabber, and cannon, but without the camera. It costs right now 179 US dollars. Just like the Tello, here's the Tello, which is a little bit bigger. It's still one of the best mini drones right now compared to even newer ones. It is stable and easy to fly. It has a sonic sensor, which is this one, that makes it hold its position. So this is really stable even without a GPS. It has an autopilot and a crash detector that shuts down the motors to avoid too much damage. And the smart block system, this one, you notice four connectors here, allows you to connect accessories like the camera, the cannon, and the grabber, which I will show you later on. Its flight time is 10 minutes at top speed. But if you are looking for a better camera quality, I would recommend the DJI Tello. But having said that, it is still one of the best drones for a beginner in its size and class, even if compared to newer drones right now. So now let us take a closer look. It's made of plastic, but sturdy plastic. This is the front end of the drone, and you'll see two LED lights that looks like eyes. It looks like this drone is looking at you right now. And on its back, you'll see this four connectors. This is the smart block system. In here, you can actually connect the camera, the grabber, and the cannon, which I'll show you later on. And at the back, at the tail end, that's where you slide in the battery. And if you notice, the props, the propellers, have color coating, sort of. The front will have the white props, and the back will have the black props, which actually is a good thing because once it's in the air, you'll know which is the front and which is the back. And it has propeller guards on its four propeller arms for protection. Underneath, you'll see this round aluminum thing here that's actually the sonic sensor. And this is really effective in making the Mambo stable in the air. So when it's up there, when you stop doing anything, it stays in position. It doesn't move. It doesn't drift or anything. And that is what is good with the Mambo. It's actually similar to the Tello in that regard. The Tello would have optical flow and the light sensor. This one will have this sonic sensor and maybe the barometer sensor that keeps it steady in that regard. So this is good as a beginner drone. Right now, if you ask me if I'll recommend this, yes, I'll recommend it for beginners. It is a toy grade drone in a sense, because it's not like the big Mavic Air. This is less than 250 grams, and so yeah, it's small and it's good for beginners, especially if you don't know how to fly drones. So if you're new, if you're thinking of buying your first drone, this is one I'd recommend to you. So I'll show you the rest of the package, which is inside a case. So here it is. So this Mambo usually is placed here for storage. That's how you put it inside this case. And if you notice, there are other items here. This one is the charger. So you can actually put the batteries here and charge it all together. And we have this gadget that you can attach right here. It is the grabber, and the other item here is the cannon. This is the cannon. You can install it here at the back. These are the pellets, soft pellets. And if you like fun, if you're a kid, you probably will try this and you'll enjoy it. And it also has this cable for charging. So this is the micro USB to USB-A cable for charging. And if you notice, there's a micro USB port here. This is where you attach this connector to charge the battery while it's in the Mambo, while it's installed in the Mambo. But at the same time, you can also use this one, which was bought by my friend separate, and you can charge all the batteries at the same time. You can plug this connector here and plug this other one to a USB A connector for charging. And my friend also got this remote controller or remote transmitter. This actually is able to connect with your cell phone by Bluetooth, and it doesn't have a lot of buttons on it. Just have this 1, 2, BA, this arrow up and arrow down button, and these are designated for whatever purpose. And this is the cell phone holder. So this is how you assemble this. There's a hole here below for a screw, for the screw, which is this one, and there's another slot here, an opening here for this part to be inserted. So that's how it is, like this. And then you use the screw to make sure that it stays put. There it is. And this is also the cable for the transmitter. Here it is. So we use this USB connector, micro USB and USB-A connector to charge this. There you go. So this is actually called a fly pad, Parrot fly pad. To configure how you'll be using these buttons, you have to use the application or the app which you can download from App Store or from Google Play. So let's find out the weight of the Parrot Mambo. It is just 54 grams. Really light weight. And you don't need to register this at all. And you don't need to pass the basic pilot exam here in Canada or in the US. So now, let us measure the Mambo. Let's find out the length, the width, and the thickness of this drone. The body first, and then including the propellers, we'll find out its dimensions. So let me see. So we'll use inches. So it's actually 2.5 inches. It's a little over 2.5 inches. The width at the front is 1 inch. The thickness would be let me see. It's 3/4 of an inch. Yeah, 3/4. And if we include the propellers, it is 3 3/4 on its side. Front and rear would be 3.5. So 3.5, 3 3/4 of an inch. Now you will be able to picture how big or how small the drone is. So now we'll show you how it flies. It doesn't have a camera. We cannot actually show you a photo or a video because this drone doesn't have the camera. You have to buy the camera. I don't know how much it costs right now. But as I've said, this block system allows you to install 3 accessories: the grabber, the cannon, and the camera. So that's it for now. See you in my next video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.